Yo, what's up, guys? So in front of me, I have an arbor press. It's a 1 ton from Harbor Freight. It's been modified. I've chopped off the front, put it on some stilts, mounted to a 2x6 board. This right here is just some blocks for spacing. Dirt daubed a socket, 1/2 inch drive, old ratchet, wall up. Instead of using a dead blow and a pedestal to hand ram, I'm going to show you how to do some rockets off that. What's cool about this, you can press whistle on it. You can press metals. Yes. So let's do a rocket on this one. And yeah, so y'all can see how easy it is. This little setup here, what? $150 maybe, somewhere in there, maybe a little less. I wouldn't press anything bigger than 8 ounces on it. I lie. You could do the 1 pound like Cojete style like this, but I wouldn't go to the, let me see here. I wouldn't be doing, 1 pound big old tubes on this. You would need to use the hydraulic press or something like that. Alright, so I got the spindle waxed. Let's get the tube. These are the Turbo Dragon from Pyro Paper Products. This is white 8 ounce. I cut them down to fit this. I was trying to use them in my tube support so I can make some bigger 8 ounce strobes. And they did not fit the tube support for Woody's. I do believe Ben is, from what I've been told, is making tube supports for these tubes. I really don't want to buy another 8 ounce tube support because I already have one, but I may buy one. So I use the plumb bob just to kind of help so I don't booger up the inside diameter as I'm about to fit my ram in. Okay, let's knock out one real quick. Put some pressure on it. You don't have to give it all, just black powder. It will go. The BP that I got made up is a 75-15-10 with Eastern Red Cedar as my coal, with 2% mineral oil added in. Without that mineral oil, my rockets go boom as soon as the fuse hits the core. So that slows down the rocket propellant, the fuel. If I put a nozzle on it, it will go boom. I would need to use maybe like a 70-20-10 with a nozzle. But I don't make nozzle rockets. The only thing I put a nozzle on would be my gerbs. Jerby, jerb, jerb. Okay. Just make sure you're basically straight up, because if you're crooked, you will bend your tube. I kind of bent my tube a little bit, but it should be fine. I've had them a lot worse than that, and they still went. But if you do put a crack in that core, it will go boom. Alright, so that's all black powder. I'm over my spindle. Here we go. You can see now. I'm over my spindle. I'm going to switch over to a titanium. This titanium mix is basically my gerb mix, my silver fountain gerbs. It is a 70 nitrate, 18 coal, 12 sulfur, 10 titanium sponge, and 10 titanium spherical. You can substitute the spherical for like a aluminum atomize, like a, yeah. give it just about basically a half. Okay, because if me putting metal in this, I am not hand ramming titanium. No, sir. I like my hands. My hands make me money. So there's a quick, easy motor, guys. You can really make some rockets off this guy here. Again, 8 ounces, the 4 ounce, a 2 ounce, 5/16. This little press here is a great starter press. I kind of, at first, I was hand ramming 4 ounce motors that were blowing up on me, so I was like, all right, what's wrong? So I bought this thing here and made it, and I pressed, my 4 ounce motors and a bunch of 8 ounce motors when I first getting into building rockets. Then you start getting, wanting to do the whistles and strobes, because at first I was just doing it just to, for the shits and giggles of, oh, I made that, but now you bring out a rocket to a club meet and everybody, starts, ooh, that's a badass rocket. Then you want to step your game up and, yeah, get you a good little press. If y'all want me to go over this, how I built it, let me know. I will kind of give you a heads up of what I've done, how I built it. This has been rebuilt, I think, 3 times. The first time I was just using all thread, and I just keep, changing things around. And I still I want to mess with it again. But all right, guys, the next